Oh, Debbie, I don't like that background. Damn it. Hold on. I got to get our other
Okay.
background.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Okay, there we go. We're in the
Okay.
study. Look, we're in the study.
Oh,
Hello, hello,
is this what
hello.
Riley's smoke shop is supposed to look like?
Yes, yes, yes. We're pretending to be in Riley's Smoke Shop. GS, I'm so happy to see you. You are the one with the paranormal channel, right? Because I really enjoyed your live stream the other day. Um, if somebody can drop GS's channel, he does paranormal. And he just revamped his channel. I really, really enjoy that live the other night. And I was looking because I saw and I was like, wait a minute, how did he pop up? And I saw his name and then I saw Lightning Viper. And I was like, okay, hi, Black Hat. How are you? Hi, Chantel, Madi, Drea, Rainbow. Hi, Rainbow. The commentary zone, Debbie. How you doing?
Hey.
Um, Gamecock Jenny. And since Debbie doesn't know how to drop her own link, can we just drop the commentary zone link as well, please? Yes, that's who I thought it was. Welcome, GS Coffee. I like my coffee strong too. I drink my coffee with chicory. With chicory. So yes, GS has it was something totally different. And I watch a lot of ghost stuff a lot, but I was watching, he was playing this other channel too, and I subscribed to that channel as well. Hi, Wisco Gal, how are you? So I was looking for some, and he just landed in my lap. And then I saw he's a friend of Lightning Viper. I said, okay. I said, so something pulled me to this channel. But welcome, welcome, welcome. So I normally do reality, and sometimes if I have to respond to drama, I'll do that too. But I normally do like morning coffee with updates on the news, and we have discussions about what's going on and about crimes and missing children. Well, not missing children, missing people. So that's what I normally cover over here. But welcome, 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 welcome. Aren't we happy to see Debbie?
Hi.
Freeside came in and said, "Hi, Debbie," but you don't say hi to me. Hi, Freeside. That's fine, but
But
yeah.
wait, what? I didn't say hi to who? Hi.
No, I said Freeside came in and said, "Hi, Debbie." I said, "Wait a minute,
Oh,
I'm here too." Hi, sweet
but
potato.
I'm sure they said hi to you first. Hi, Freeside.
Yeah, I'm
Hello.
streaming on both channels. I'm trying to get the watch time hours on both channels, sweet potato. That's why I'm streaming like that. Uh, yeah, I love chicory. I'm from Louisiana, so I drink my coffee strong. Uh,
Oh, well, I
so
feel boring because all I put is cinnamon and maybe some flavored syrup in it. Yummy.
no, 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 no. We're going to talk about Potomac. We're going to talk about Potomac. We'll probably talk a little bit about 90 pound,
Hey,
1,000 pound
Wisco.
sister too. Hi, Colleen with the K.
Hey,
How are you,
Drea.
sweetie? How are
Uh,
you? Hi, Island girl. Welcome. Oh, Debbie, it's been a while since we did a live, huh? It's been a
I
lot going
know.
on.
Yeah, it's been way too much going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a lot going on. Hi, everyone. Hello and welcome, welcome, welcome. I know we've been promising, well, I've been promising, so now we're here. Look, now we're here.
Thank you,
So,
Marcia.
hi, Marcia. I didn't see Marcia. Oh my God. Yes, Potomac. Oh my God. Debbie. Debbie Potomac.
Uh-huh.
Did you watch Reunion Part One when they had the flurb with Eddie and Wendy?
Oh, how they opened it?
Yes.
I thought it was interesting. That little opener with the two of them was very well rehearsed.
Thank you.
Very well rehearsed. And I think by that time they had gotten a hold of a PR specialist
Uh
that
huh.
deals with disasters because they came on with no makeup. Um,
She had on makeup, girl.
it was rough though.
Her
It
hair
was rough.
was, her hair
When,
was,
when she
girl,
had to
come on.
change it out of the arrest wig. but it was tough. It
I'm
was
not eating. I'm not
scripted.
sleeping. I was so concerned about our baby. And then when Eddie Jr.
Mhm.
asked, girl, stop. Stop.
Well, I won't. I won't say anything about her thoughts on her children.
Okay.
I do think that they're good parents. Minus the part about getting arrested, though. I do think that they love and care for their children.
I do believe that too, but were
And
you thinking about your kids when you were committing these crimes?
I don't understand how there is one lawyer in this pair, and the other one have about 4 degrees,
4 degrees.
advanced degrees, not high school degrees,
Hmm.
advanced degrees. Two of them have common sense, and they did not think, because she had said something during one of the reunion part, not the first part, that they didn't, or was it at the very end of the opening blurb? They didn't think that this would happen.
Yes,
Shut up.
it was at the
Shut
beginning.
up.
Yes, it was at the
Shut
beginning.
all the way up.
But here's what got me when she said, I didn't think this would happen. Are you trying to admit to, but you notice she had that ring on, right? Are you trying to
Hmm.
say that you
They
never
kept
thought
on
you were going
zooming
to?
in on it.
Yep. Did you think they weren't going to catch you? Is that what you're saying? And then, oh my God, we got to get into what when Ashley
Well,
said,
I
at least
think
I have
I
one social security card. I was like, damn.
well, I don't care what Ashley says because she's trash and she needs to go. Her and Giselle need to leave this franchise.
I like
Um,
Giselle.
I don't. Um, and I'll tell you why. Just remind me to. But the whole opening thing kind of put a little womp womp for me, and I was kind of losing interest. And it doesn't help that I did not watch the season at all. But the opening blurb, it set me up for this is going to be a clown show.
But girl, just can't. I can't. I
Hmm.
can't. I can't. Wendy and Eddie are so fucking phony. And she tried
Well,
to keep up with the Joneses. She made fun of
here's the thing
Giselle's
though.
house. Well, they all made fun of Giselle's house, but she lives within her means.
Yeah, and she built it piece by piece as
Yes.
each season's money came in because her children were aging out of any sort of child support from an unreliable sperm donor that happened to be their father.
Mm, 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 mm. I'm just done. I'm just done. But if you would have watched the season, you would have seen
Mhm.
how she redid her whole house. She and Eddie. You should have
Mhm.
saw what she did to her house.
Well, she did to her house what she did to herself season 2, her second season. Remember, she
The,
did
the
plastic surgery
boom.
from the top to the bottom.
Yep, she did. Yep, she did. She definitely did. So
Mhm.
wait a minute. Hi Franca. Hi Ryan Rounds. How are you? Snuggle Bunny.
Hi,
Uh
everybody.
let's see. I just want to make sure I got everybody that came in. But like I was
Mhm.
saying, Debbie, it
Mhm.
was to me when we heard about what happened and then we heard that Bravo cameras were back up running, we
Mhm.
knew that they were going to have this, but it was just so fake. And did you see how Eddie, and she was like, I don't know if our marriage will survive. What?
Well,
What?
that's setting up, giving her hope for another season so that
Yep.
she'll film this. But here's the thing: I will give them credit for, meaning the Acephos. I will give them credit for hiring a PR specialist that deals in damage control like this. Um, they need the money for their legal fees.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'll give them credit for even during the Wendy during the reunion sticking to what her crisis control PR people and attorneys were saying. She stuck to it. When Andy was asking her about her legal issues, she said what she could say, and that was it. And even with people like Ashley, jabbing at her, she didn't lose
Hmm.
her cool. So I can appreciate her for that, listening to the people that she's paying a lot of money
But whose
to
money is
help
she
her get the.
using? Okay, whose money?
Well, she went out and got a couple more credit cards with somebody's name on it and started running those up. Allegedly, I don't know where she's getting the money from. Maybe Bravo is giving her an advance on
I
salary or
doubt it.
whatever.
I doubt
You
it.
never know. You never know.
Yep.
Because this could be interesting for them. Anybody going to jail, going to court? It's interesting. Look what they did to Teresa.
It is drama.
Hmm.
Oh, that's what, yeah. Oh, and I saw something Rainbow said too. They did try to file for separate trials. The judge says, hell no. But they went in and seized their accounts. That's when he found all of these different social security cards and social security, different identification cards. These people are scammers.
That's troubling, though. That's
They are
troubling.
scammers.
Um, but why couldn't they have been better with it with the amount of education that they have? Oh, and one of them is a lawyer. Like, Eddie, did you really get a degree? Oh my God. I just expected better.
I guarantee you that Eddie's not at that law firm anymore. Or if he was still working, because I guarantee you he's not there.
I don't think he's been working at that law firm since their first season on here.
And just like she lied about her resigning from the university, bitch, they cut your ass loose.
She should have expected that by coming on this platform, though.
Mm, mm, mm. But
Rinna also needs to
she
go because
offers.
she got beef for everyone for no reason, and she's a bad friend to Angel. I don't even know who these new people are, but they were so boring to me. And the girl that came out with a tree at the end of
Season
episode
2.
2,
Mm-hmm.
a tree was growing out of her humpback. What was that?
She's the one
And a
that's
whole
married.
garden. Three people carrying out the garden underneath her, and the
She's
tree growing
married
out
to the
her
football
back.
player who had a baby on her and was married. Girl, I'm telling you,
Well, let
Potomac
me
was a
tell
good
you,
season.
I would have beat her too.
Yeah,
Um,
but Potomac was a good season. It really was. But the reunion started out with fire, fire.
it did. Okay.
Okay, after I watched the whole season, you didn't watch it. I watched the whole
No.
season. I was
Mm,
expecting, for them to hold off until the second episode of the reunion, but
mm-hmm.
hell no. And then Rainbow, if you want to come up, you can come up. Um, but I thought they were going to hold off until like the second episode. Girl, no, they
Mm-hmm.
came in. But when they showed that Eddie and Wendy shit, I'm like, oh my God, when she was laying across the couch, I said, what are we doing here? I said, is this Knots Landing or is this Dallas? I said, what the fuck are we doing here? This is so fake. But she's trying to put it off like Teresa Giudice and Joe.
Uh-huh.
Like all she did was sign up. But bitch, you're the one that took everything back. You're the one that was taking the clothes back. You're the one. And then the emails between her and Eddie, it's what got,
Mm-hmm.
they are looking at jail time. How are they going to they tried to get the charges dismissed. They tried to come,
Mm-hmm.
they're not accepting anything from them.
Yeah, but those are the basics of what your attorney's supposed to do for you, man. I mean, come on. I wouldn't be paying them if they didn't do at least that.
Mm. So, of course, we have Stacy. What do you think about Stacy?
I don't know why that woman reminds me of Kenya Moore.
Because
And
she's a
I
liar,
think,
just like Kenya Moore.
no, but even facial features and her body composition and everything, she just reminds me of Kenya
Okay,
Moore and
I'm
the way
sorry.
how.
I don't
Hmm?
like Kenya, but Kenya is better looking than that stick, that tree that stands up and down that has no dimensions to her body. Nothing. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know her. I don't know her. It's just that every time I look at her, I see Kenya Moore, and then the way how Andy looks at her before all of Kenya Moore's fights and stuff like that, like he really liked Kenya.
Yep.
Um, I think he's transferring all of that to her, because she is a bit of a hot mess.
But Stacy is a liar. She lies about everything. And
But
here's
so
the thing.
was Kenya. Kenya rented a
That's
man
true.
every season to come on there. That's why he
That's
likes
true. That's
her.
true. That's true. That's true. Because and she lies, and knowing the cameras are rolling, knowing that they're gonna roll that beautiful being footage.
And she's feisty. She fights back. She makes alliances with people that you least expect. Like, why would she make an alliance with someone who get ready to go in jail? I don't know.
Because
But
Wendy is the only one. Think about it, okay? After all the lies she was did, Ashley and Giselle, you knew they were coming for her, okay?
mm-hmm,
And you know, I forgot her name. She doesn't like her. The one that's with that old ass man, and he keeps putting off why he's marrying her, and her name's gonna come to me soon. But they all see what kind of liar she is. They all see it.
mm-hmm,
But Wendy, being a liar and a fraud and a scammer, she is
mm-hmm.
gravitated towards her.
And silly me thought it was because they had Nigerian roots.
But she didn't even know. Wait a minute. She didn't even know she had Nigerian roots because last season
hmm
she said that she wasn't going. Because Giselle called her out on last year's reunion and said,
hmm
"Oh, did you tell Wendy that you're going to start um, um, a cannabis line?" She goes,
hmm
"No, I'm not." And then this season, she used a Nigerian name to get
Yeah.
back to her roots. I'm like, girl, stop.
But she had a valid point though. Like when she came back at them, she said, first of all, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you no explanations, Giselle. Period. Secondly, if it's a negotiation and you go and say, yeah, I'm starting this, and then it falls through, you look like an idiot. So she had she had plausible points. I thought the argument back and forth about going into colloquialisms was stupid. I don't understand why the English girl is there. I don't understand why Tree Branch is there. The other two girls lagging at the end on the other couch. I don't know why they was there. Um,
So now Angel is married. I forgot his name, but Angel is suing Bravo because
oh my
she
god.
said they left her best stuff on the floor and made her look like she was a liar and a fraud.
I would toss that out. And you know why? Because one, I would ask Angel if I was the judge, did you read your contract? You can't sue your employer. Second of all, did you read your contract? Because they own your image and everything you say. So why are we here?
See, but Angel was trying to get to be friends with Giselle, and when Giselle, because when they all and
Did you
Giselle was
read
the
your
one.
contract? No, Giselle doesn't know what a friend is.
No, but she kept saying that Wendy was telling people that she was a catfish because Wendy called. So Giselle said she didn't recognize Angel from those photos that she saw on Instagram, and she said that you look like a whole catfish.
But in the
The whole
replay, it was
season,
Giselle who said the catfish.
it was Wendy. Yeah, it was
No,
no, it was
Wendy
Giselle.
was laughing and
Yeah,
Giselle
it was
said catfish.
Giselle, but when yeah, Giselle said it, but she kept trying to blame it on Wendy because she didn't
hmm
want to come up against Giselle.
Get off the show. If
Now,
you don't want to come up against Giselle, get off the show.
oh my God, girl. So what
And
did you
then this is
uh-huh.
another reason why Giselle need to go. When she came out first, she thought she was sitting next to Andy, and Andy said, "No, you're gonna be sitting on the opposite side of
And he put
Wendy." She goes,
Wendy
"What
there
am I
on
supposed to do?
purpose.
Hold her hand?"
Yep. He put Wendy there because she had the drama
hmm But
with the
Giselle came
charges.
out thinking she was gonna get first chair. That's why it's
Hmm.
time for you to go.
She always gets well, not it's always her and Karen.
She needs to stop. It's time for you to go.
Mm, mm, And what
I'm
did you
just gonna.
think about
Wait a
Wendy?
minute.
What?
Rainbow wants to come up.
Oh, I asked her. Did she say in the
No,
chat?
yeah, but I think we. I wasn't paying attention. I should have been paying attention.
Okay, hold
Wait,
on.
bring her up because she know more about it than me. I'm just
Okay,
here mouthing off about a tree branch.
okay, hold on a second. Uh, Rainbow, I'm going to send this to your IG. Okay. I'm going to send it to you on IG right now for you to come up. Okay. Because if I drop the link, that Justin person or whatever his name is always tries to jump on my link. So I'm
Oh
going to
my
drop
God.
it in the chat for Rainbow so she can grab it. Yeah.
Rainbow, come up. Don't worry. It'll be
We
fine.
got you, Rainbow, because I was waiting for Ann to go live because she thought about going live like a couple of weeks ago, and I was
Mhm.
waiting for her to go to do it, and I was going to jump on panel with her. Um,
Come on up, Rainbow. Don't say no, 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 no. Come on up.
yep, Rainbow, I'm sending you the link right now, so you can come on up and we can have this discussion. Okay,
Okay, fine.
okay, I just sent you the link to your IG, sweetie. Yeah, I just sent the link to your IG. I'm glad I have her on IG. But no, because she wanted Ann, and I don't know where, well, Ann was probably still with the grandkids. Hi, Mark. But
Mhm.
I'm telling you, the funny part was when the jabs that were going between uh, Ashley and Wendy, and then when Wendy told, was it Angel? She told that she
Mhm.
looked like Forrest Whitaker.
Uh, no, an asshole mouth and Forrest Whitaker eyes. And then Wendy clapped back at her and said, "Would it be okay if I call you James Earl Jones?" That I appreciated, but Ashley could only jab at her legal situation,
Yep.
knowing full well that she really can't talk about it. And I thought that was weak of Ashley, and that's one of the reasons why she needed to go.
So I don't think that well, I know Angel's not coming back, but here's the thing. Stacy lied about her divorce. Stacy said
Mhm.
he lies, lies, lies. So my question is, what does Stacy bring to this show? Did you
Lies.
bring her up?
Wait, hold
Did-
on.
What does Stacy bring to this show?
Lies, and this is what we need. We need jokes. We need lies and jokes. Hi, Rainbow. Oh, you have
Hi,
a pretty
Rainbow.
icon.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
do you have to say?
Okay, I was to say a lot. Okay, well, sorry, what were you just talking about? Because I was trying to figure out Restream.
Okay, so we were talking about Stacy's lies and lies and lies, and what is she bringing to this show?
Okay, Stacy is a lying liar who lies, but she's like famous on TikTok because they keep showing her little clips from QVC. And I
QVC.
think, yeah, I think that's why Andy loves her so much. Like everybody loves Stacy, but she lies about everything, but it's entertaining when she lies.
Thank you, Rainbow.
Okay,
Thank
what do you
you.
think about her husband?
Her husband's to me, he's very German. Like
But do
my
you
fam,
think they're back together? Do you really believe they are back together?
I think that they never got
Thank
divorced,
you.
and it was just a storyline
Yep.
last year with her fake like Walter,
Yep. Because
Kimu
he didn't
Walter.
want. Yep. Because he didn't want to be. He didn't want to be on the show.
Yeah, and
That shows
Stacy's
he's
not
smart.
right. Stacy's not stupid. She's not gonna get divorced from a guy that has money and travels most of the year. Like who would do
Uh
that?
huh.
Yeah.
I
What?
love her. She's the perfect housewife for real.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, Debbie. Okay.
she
The thing,
is.
I don't know. I don't watch Housewives to like see morally good people. Like I watch Housewives to see horror,
The
not like
drama.
like horrible people that don't have the best morals.
Right, and make bad life choices so that we
Right.
can analyze it. Thank you.
Exactly.
She's perfect. She's
Yep. But
perfect.
she and Wendy both are playing characters. Okay. Wendy wants to be something that she's not, to prove a fact to her mom and to her sister, but to sit there and cry over a dad that you haven't spoken to and really wanted nothing to do with you. That's why her mama went off on her. But the same thing, but except for Stacy came out her mouth and said, it's a character.
Yep.
No, you're supposed to be real.
Yeah, I agree. She's supposed to be real, and Wendy was for me at least. Wendy was disrespectful for contacting her dad like that without telling her mom or her sister. But I don't know.
Why would she need to contact her? Give me a little background on this. Why would she need to tell her mother and sister that she was reaching out to the father?
Well, for me, if my mom raised me and my father abandoned me, like this is what Wendy said happened. And
Hmm.
then Wendy went all the way over to Nigeria, and her dad was like, quote unquote, sick, so didn't come to see Wendy. Like, for me, at least, it would feel disrespectful to my mom to not at least be like, hey, I'm going to try to call the man who abandoned you, you
Yep,
know?
exactly.
That's how
Yep.
I feel, but I
What
know
if she
she's,
thought that the mother would have freaked out if she said it? So she just
well,
went and did it.
the
But
mother
she
did
takes
freak
care of her
out.
mother. She did freak out.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If you get to, like, okay, so my father passed when I was 4. And when I was in my mid 40s, I started doing some investigations on, like, where some people might be on his side, because I don't know anybody from his side.
Okay.
You do have, um, I know I can speak personally. I had a need to find out more because my mother never spoke about it. And by that time, she was going into her issues with Alzheimer's, dementia. But even
Yep.
before that, when my mother was very cognizant, it was just something that she did not speak about. And so I had nothing. So if there was a yearning to try and find out more about this, like, he left his partner and his children. But you might want to know his side. You might have only heard your mother's side,
Exactly.
or you might not have even heard your mother's side in my case.
But the mother always puts him down. But I understand that they went over to Nigeria last summer or something, and he
Hmm.
knew they were coming, but he never made an attempt to see them. And the mother was upset about that because the mother went, the sister went, they all went over there.
Maybe he didn't want to see the mother.
That's what I was thinking. Who
You
wants to?
know?
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, I definitely don't like fault Wendy for
Hmm.
reaching out to her dad because I can't even imagine not knowing my dad or anything about that
Right.
side of the family. I just feel like, especially since she's doing it on camera for the world, she at least should have been like send a text like, "Hey mom, I'm gonna call my dad on national TV, just FYI," and
Yeah, but
instead what
Well,
happened?
that's it.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing with regards to Wendy and her mother. They've been playing the fool on our TV screens from Wendy's first season,
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
especially where her mother came up there and started, like, with how Eddie's side of the family did not like her because it was the
Yep.
wrong tribe and all of that.
Yep.
Her mother has been a
A whole
prepaid
mess.
character for this from Wendy's first season.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't put it past her to act the whole plum fool. And her, Wendy, and the sister were in cahoots on this.
Girl, they
This
acted
just
a
sounds like
fool in
something
Wendy's
that,
house.
but it's to be expected for Wendy's mother based on season 1.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I see that.
And
Okay.
I feel that Wendy and Eddie have gotten themselves into this mess,
Yep.
not just to live up to the mother's expectations, because the mother's expectations of Wendy was to get education.
Yep.
I think it was to show out to Eddie's side.
That's what it was. To say, okay,
Um,
we're better than you are. This is what, because when
Uh-huh.
Wendy was talking about her accomplishments, and then
Mhm.
Ashley came in with something, and then Wendy jumped at Ashley and said, what have you accomplished? I was like, oh shit.
Wendy had a point there,
Yep.
because the only thing Ashley has ever accomplished is either on her back or with her
Yep.
ass up or sharing her ass with somebody.
Yep.
Let's just
Yep.
call a thing, because I'm not even giving her the Miss USA or whatever Teen USA pageant she was in. I'm not giving her that. Ashley could sit all the way down. And what told me that she didn't get nowhere near 20 million And her settlement is because she said she didn't want to talk about it.
She didn't want to talk about it because that's what they were reporting, but she didn't get 20 million.
She got
She
the
didn't.
house and
She
support.
Yep, he bought that house. Now
Hmm.
she is getting
That's her
support.
settlement.
Yep, yep,
And
yep, yep.
she'd be lucky if she got it in her name.
Oh, but I thought Rainbow, wasn't
Yes.
it the house was in Michael's uh I thought she was saying that he was purchasing the house or something. That was, didn't she say that the previous season?
I think she did say that. I don't know. Michael Darby is gross and disgusting. Like he
But he's
did some
always been gross. Ashley is gross and
yeah.
disgusting. She'll fuck anything that moves. She tried to jump Mauricio, Kyle's ex.
Ugh.
I'm not even ex-husband. He made a cameo this
Yep.
season. And she was trying to go after Mauricio. Then she went after what's her friend's son. Ashley is a
Shari's
nasty hoe.
son.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
she
I don't.
is.
It's not the fact that she goes both ways. She's just nasty. She has no respect for herself. None.
Yeah, I agree. But
Have you?
asking Wendy how many or saying I only have one social security number to Wendy, that was a good read.
That was
Sorry.
a good one.
But
That
It
was a good
was,
one.
but it was weak in my opinion because again, it is linked to her legal troubles, and you know that she really can't fire back on that.
that's true.
And so I thought Ashley, as much as she is detestable,
No.
she is. I give her some credit for having some sort of
Yep.
brains. I thought she took easy barbs instead of actually trying to be creative.
Yep. And no,
Um,
Michael wasn't worth 20 million. Not at all. He had so
But
he was
you
being
know,
sued. Yeah, he wasn't worth 20 million. And then Michael
mhm.
he has older kids.
but
Well,
have you ever heard how he made his money?
yeah,
Yeah, I
He
think
like did
about
no.
that.
some like he did some shady stuff in Africa and is like apparently it's a very dark. I don't know all of it. It was like a Reddit comment I read, so who knows if it's true, but um
I
yeah,
wouldn't put it past Michael
Hi,
because
Ann.
in the generation that he's from and the shady deals that he makes, and like from the time I heard that he owned the Watergate Hotel at one point in his career, I was just like, okay, I see you. I see you.
Oh, so GS, we're talking about a reality show called Real Housewives of Potomac, and we're talking about the reunion that happened. GS says, Heidi, I'm here listening and trying to learn what's going on. We're talking about a reality TV show where there's a bunch of chicken heads that run around lying and trying to F each other over all the time, but there's supposed to be a group of women that are friends. There is no friends in that group. None. And the only reason why Giselle gravitated towards Ashley is because Karen was absent this season. Hi, Sassy.
Karen and Robin both.
Mhm.
That's why. And because she did, but okay, let's talk about Monique, which she comes into part 2. Girl, see, Debbie, you didn't watch this season. I
No,
told you there's Dustin. Hi, Dustin. But
You
Monique
should,
came
Debbie. You
in.
should watch it. It was not as bad as last season. This season was
Nope,
pretty
I don't
good.
know.
it
I
was a
I
good
kind of
season.
stopped watching all the Housewives to tell the honest truth. I'm just
Hi, Sarah.
like I've tuned into the Housewives sidebar. I tuned into Housewives for purely aspirational TV. I want to see money. I want to see
Oh,
money, wealth. I
Hi,
want to see.
Lightning.
I don't want
But
to see
okay, the thing
nobody
is,
living like
they
me,
don't have money. Okay, the only one
yeah.
that
I
has money
and
watched.
that's
on
the
that show,
problem.
yeah, the only one that's going to have money on that show is going to be Monique. Okay, I forgot what's the British lady's name again? Angel? No, not Angel.
Tia.
Tia. Tia.
Tia.
Tia has money. She comes from
What
royalty.
scam? What scam is she running?
She's not.
She's
She
a
comes from royalty. She really does.
Her outfit
yeah.
didn't scream that to me. I'm
No,
sorry. I'm
hi,
judging
Ann.
all of these women as they come out in their outfits, and she could have really turned around and went back.
She doesn't know how to dress at all. Be honest, Tia doesn't know how to dress. Okay,
But
she's
that you
married.
don't have to know how to dress. If you have money, that's what you buy people for.
Well, she's not
I
trying to live
agree.
that kind of life right now. I love Tia. Thank
Then
I
you.
get
do
And if you
too.
want to come up,
me.
let me know. I'll send you the link as well. I love Tia. I love Tia. And the fact is that when she caught Wendy in that lie, when
Mhm.
they called Wendy from that dinner that night, and she was lying and saying that, oh my God, I can't forget that stupid man's name that he had.
Oh, the person who didn't want to come because they would feel uncomfortable, and the husband
Yes,
was
You
traveling.
mean
That was
Themo?
Stacy.
yeah,
Yeah, that
Timo.
was Stacy and Themo or Timo or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Timu,
I
whatever.
was like, Stacy lies. And the fact is, you calling her out on her lies. Why is Andy still keeping her around? She's not entertaining to me. She's so
Because
fucking
she
boring.
lived rent free in every single one of these women head the entire season and still
Yep.
sat there and looked pretty and sat in all of her lies and was just like, let's move it along.
Also, like online, people love Stacy. Like, there's so many, like, I don't know. I
Because of
look
her
at Bravo.
QVC stuff. So she should
Yeah.
still just do, she's not on QVC anymore, is she?
No, she's not. But like, people love her. They post. She's had Vanity Fair wrote about her. Like, people love her just
Mhm.
because she. I don't know. To me, she's the perfect housewife because I don't watch housewives for
Yes.
aspirational. I watch for like petty drama. So
But
for me,
here's
and
the
I love
thing
her.
though. I sat there and I watched 2 episodes of this reunion. She was the only one that I paid attention to.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
And everyone is so bothered by her, and
I
she
Yeah.
doesn't care. And she
was
already said,
fake.
"I'll be back next season." But
She
that's
was
why we like
hopefully,
her.
Yep.
but she's so
She got us over the
fake.
edge.
That's
Listen,
it's okay to be fake on housewives. To
Well,
me,
I
I don't
guess
know.
so. Well, it's okay to go to jail too because I think Wendy, but you know what? When I'm gonna go back to that beginning, to that monologue.
mhm,
She's trying to set it up, like I said, just like Teresa Giudice and Joe, trying to say that it was all Eddie. The email solidified. She knew what
Uh,
was going on. She was taking stuff back. She filed that claim and signed it, just like
yep.
Eddie did about the
Yep.
missing ring and about the break in when there was no break in. The
Yep.
neighbor's camera didn't catch anybody. The home cameras inside the house didn't catch anybody. It was a lie, a scam, and a fraud to get more money from the insurance company.
Yep.
Yes, she's playing a game, and yes, she
mhm,
is. Thank you,
mhm.
Debbie. Yes, she is
Yeah.
playing the game. And she said, she's in
Mm.
character. Girl, this isn't a movie role.
Stacy's lies don't hurt anyone, and all those women come for her, and she doesn't pay them dust. That's
Nope, she
why
doesn't.
she's
She
next to
doesn't.
Andy at the reunion. There you go.
Yep. Okay,
Yep.
can I want to talk about Karen before I have to go because I have to change my laundry in like 10
Okay, go
minutes.
ahead. Go
But
ahead.
okay. I might come back after, but okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I so like I watch Housewives for petty drama, okay? But
Uh-huh.
like when they cross the line, like Jen Shaw, like I think it's so disgusting. And as much as like I love Karen, her fourth drunk driving arrest,
Yep.
like that is so dangerous. And when she got like a standing ovation on BravoCon, like she like
Mhm.
won the Nobel Peace Prize, I was so disappointed because she could have killed people. And I don't know.
We
I know
know
she didn't.
that, but we still
Okay,
Yeah.
so
love
let me ask you
Kern.
this. The interview she did with Andy, what did
Oh
you
my
think of
God.
that, Rainbow?
Well, as a sober person, I didn't believe anything she was saying.
There
Like,
you go.
she wasn't taking any real accountability.
Nope.
She wouldn't even call herself an addict. Like, I don't know. It was like she hired the same PR person that Wendy did to help her with that interview,
She
you
might have,
know?
but I don't think Karen listened to her PR person.
But she was lying and talking about her and Ray were in, she wasn't happy at home. And she
Hmm.
was running away from home. When the story was at first, she had went out to meet some friends, and had,
Hmm.
but then she said she was running away from home.
But then she
Girl.
called Ray, and Ray had to go through her like vomit filled purse to give the
Yep.
ID to the police and that body cam. So,
Ray was begging the police to lock her up.
yeah,
He was already saying that she was guilty.
yeah.
But she threw her husband under the bus in that interview. I'm like, have you lost your
Hmm.
fucking mind?
Again, I don't think she's listening to her damage control PR person.
Yep, it was. Hi, Jess. It was trash. That interview was trash. But we got to see Karen's son. And what I thought was weird was that he said he was handling all of Karen's financial stuff. Karen's married
Hmm.
to Ray. Why wasn't
Right.
Ray
The
handling
Black Bill
all of her
Gates.
financial stuff?
Because the Black Bill Gates lost all his money to tax
That's
things a
true.
few years ago. So Karen is smart and not because remember back when that happened, she said she separated finances. Once she helped him
Yep,
pay off his tax debt, they had separated finances. Remember, we were saying that he wanted to move to Florida? They're not
yep.
together like that.
Nope, they're not. And
No,
And
I
but
don't
the
think
she's
they are
not
either.
risking the little coins that she's making from Bravo and all of her side hustles, the candles and all of that, with a man who can't even get his taxes together.
But but the funny part was when she was talking about the young girls and how she
Mhm.
was helping them. I was like, what the fuck else do you have to do there? I was that girl, that shit was
Don't you get
too
extra
funny.
pennies on your books for like teaching in
I think
prison?
you can get time off. Like,
Oh, there you
Yeah, because
go.
she got released early. Karen was
yeah.
Hmm.
released early, early. And she said that, the rumor was that she was offered a deal. And she said herself on her interview, there was no
Hmm.
deal offered. But she
No,
wasn't listening to her lawyers, and she said that she didn't watch the videotape until Rainbow. When did she say she watched that?
she said she watched it at the trial.
Yeah, that's a lie. That's a
Right.
lie.
And there's no way her lawyers didn't tell her that there's a plea deal on the table and you need to take it. Like, there's no
But
way
she
that that
said there was
happened.
no plea deal.
Well,
That's
she's
what
a
she said.
liar.
Because I read that they offered her a plea deal.
Yeah, they did. And somebody went to all the court hearings, so I know it's out there that they did give her a plea deal. And I think during the sentencing they said they gave her a plea deal, but she wouldn't
And she
accept
didn't want to take it. Yep.
responsibility. Yeah.
Yep. So that's what I thought. But when she said that, I'm like, so they were lying when they said that she had a plea deal?
No, I think
Yeah,
Karen is lying.
yeah, but she
Oh my
says she
God.
doesn't go to AA. She goes to NA. Really, girl? Then she blamed it on prescription pills. Listen to
Hmm.
this. And the combo. She said, but she wasn't realizing that she was overdoing her medication. Girl, you were lit.
And
She
when
was
she
offered
said,
house arrest. Yes, but
yeah,
she thought she was going to beat it.
and when she said like, "Oh, I can't," my lawyer said I can't say the combination like that I was taking. I was like, I
But
don't
she
think
couldn't
that's
say the
true.
name because the company, which would have sued her ass for putting that out there. But she did say, Anne, that her therapist made her watch it. Hi, Christoph. She did say her
Um,
therapist made her watch it.
her therapist in prison or her therapist before
At
that?
that country club that she went to when she was supposed to be
Oh,
going to the reunion.
the
You remember?
rehab, yeah,
Yeah, you remember the country club she went
country
to?
club rehab.
This is interesting. It's like she blamed it on her doctors.
Yep, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Karen
interview
didn't
was
take
not
any
great.
accountability for anything. And then Andy was the one that brought up, she goes, well, did you think about you could have killed somebody? Then he asked about the other person that was in the car. She said
Hmm.
she thought somebody else was in the car. Girl, stop, stop, stop. You know if you had somebody else in that car.
She
And then
did.
they played the tape and she did say someone was in the car.
Well, she was so drunk or whatever that night. She could have been imagining somebody was in there.
She says she was Thomas
Hey,
Jefferson's
sweetie.
Yeah.
concubine, which was iconic. So there's that.
No, but
And she,
that whole interview to me was a waste of time because she still tried to come off as she didn't do anything. No, well, Andy, I was having, after my mom died and, and with everything happened with Ray, she still wasn't accepting her role in what happened.
Yep.
And then Andy said, well, this is the fourth. She goes, no, 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 no. I had two, and the other two. I was like, bitch, you still got pulled over 4 times for a DUI.
And she's old
Mhm.
enough to know by now, she's old enough to know like it was such a dumb, horrible mistake. And she's so lucky nobody got hurt. And any like Bravo fan who's family has been impacted by drunk driving is going to be not happy when she returned, just like with Shannon. But Shannon, at least for me, took accountability. I don't know though, maybe.
Yep, she took accountability. Luann didn't, but Shannon did. And but they were still throwing that in her face.
Yeah.
And wait a minute. Let me ask y'all a question. Did y'all see that interview where Lisa Rinna said that she was given fentanyl? I mean,
She was roofied at the
ethanol.
Abbey. Yeah.
Yes,
Apparently it's a well-known thing that you can, if you're a straight
for the
woman.
premiere of Traders. No, she said at the premiere of
Yeah, the
Traders.
party was at the Abbey. The premiere
Oh,
party
I
was
didn't know
at
it was
the
at
Abbey, the
Abby.
bar. And it's like a well-known thing if you're a straight
So
woman.
why are you going to the
but
Abbey and you know that you're going to get roofied?
but Rainbow, because that she was hoping to meet her husband there, Abby. I mean, Rainbow. Don't you think that she purchased something and it was just tampered with? Like,
Lisa Rinna?
yeah,
Maybe.
because this is a woman that used to walk around with a Ziploc bag full of pills.
That's true.
Thank you.
They were
I
mostly
think
vitamins though.
Exactly.
okay,
As
we're
a
gonna go
former
with
pill
But
person, I
vitamins.
say that.
but he is blaming it on, first of all, you're never going to be brought back to Traders
Right.
again. You're not going to be welcome there
Mhm.
because the way she blamed it on them. No, she said at the Traders premiere, she was given, and she said fentanyl because there was a high thing of amphetamines in her system. Girl, you took all them pills that you used to carry around with
No,
you.
I think she bought something and it just like I think she wanted booger sugar and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
cut with that thing in it.
That would make
Um,
sense because fentanyl alone isn't an amphetamine, but booger sugar plus fentanyl would be amphetamine and an opioid. So
Yeah, Rob did it. Oh, that girl was so airheaded. She didn't even listen to that woman telling her he's a traitor. You so stupid. I didn't feel sorry for her at all. But anyway, that's
oh my
traitors.
gosh.
So okay, so now
Okay, I'm gonna jump off because I'm
okay,
gonna go change my laundry. But thank you for having me up. That was
no
And
great
come
problem.
to
back up
chat.
when you change out the laundry. Come back up.
Yep. And I'm trying
Okay.
to think, was there anything else that happened in part one of that reunion? That's uh I'm trying to think. No, that was about it, except for, oh, I know what it was. When Giselle was telling Eddie, and they were all laughing about her weave cap, how her lace front was coming up, and how Eddie looked high as hell.
Hmm. And she said that was she said it was her professor wig. It wasn't her
Yep,
sleep wig. It was her professor wig.
yep. So I was laughing. I'm like, wait a minute, you got a sleep wig and a wait a minute.
Well, we don't wear wigs, but apparently there's like a wig for everything. Like my
Oh,
my friend's mom has like different church wigs depending on what's happening.
I'm going, sweets. I'm sorry you were over there by yourself. No, sweet. She said on that interview, it was at the premiere for Traders. I was like,
Sorry,
wait
I
a minute,
agree.
what? I
Wait,
said,
Anne,
what?
what you agreeing with, Anne? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not. I should pay more attention to the chat. Rude, Bestie, you didn't recognize my effort. Oh, they fight.
Who?
No, they're not fighting. Um, somebody didn't recognize Rainbow's avatar,
Oh,
and they didn't realize it was her who was up here. Yes, it was, and we hope she comes back because she's explaining a lot of stuff to me that I didn't watch.
I asked Debbie, and I know Sweets watch it also. If they want to come up, just let me know. I'll drop the link for you guys because I was so hoping that Ann would have went live last weekend because I was definitely
Mhm.
going to jump on a panel with her.
Okay, so Drea says that it was at the after party that apparently this happened.
See, but
Um,
she said the premiere. I'm telling you what she said. Drea, I
Sweets
watched
and
that
Beyond,
interview.
I agree with you. The reunion was very boring to me, but I'm gonna give it some grace because I didn't even watch the season. I don't like the people that are on it. Um,
She got major plastic surgery. She was stretched out. She
oh,
needs to
and
stop with all that
okay.
surgery.
I
She
got you,
needs
Ed. Okay.
she needs
Uh,
to stop with all that surgery because her face. Oh, and when she
she
was
looked
on
very
Traitors,
swollen.
yep, and when she was on Traitors, girl, she brought up Harry Hamlin's name so many goddamn times.
Mm-mm.
I was like, okay,
Well,
why
she's
you
got to
gotta bring up?
remind him it's time to come back home for the once a year visit.
Oh my God,
She's
yep, she said
stretched
there
out
was so
like a
much
drone.
amphetamines in her system.
So she went to the hospital and got blood drawn for proof. Oof.
She said Traitors premiere.
Somebody said that they thought Kathy Hilton did it.
But she wasn't on the tell-all after party. She hasn't been on the show in 2 years.
Who? Rinna?
No, Dustin. So
It's a tell
anyway,
after party.
all right, Ann, let me send you the link. I'm gonna send it to your IG, sweetie. Okay. Look, now you don't drop the link, right?
I could have told you that ever since, but I ain't got no manners.
Well, I have learned, okay? I have learned not to drop the link, okay? And I'm sending
Mhm.
it to you on Instagram, sweetie.
Have you
I'm
done your
sending it
taxes
right
yet?
now.
I haven't done mine.
Okay.
I hate
I
tax
just
season.
sent it to you, and I sent it to your IG. But yeah, so it's like,
Mm.
oh my God.
Should I do an eye
Let's
mask?
see. I don't know. Yep, it was traders, not housewives. Heidi, do you want me to message? And yes, and Rainbow, I'm sorry. You could have done that. I'm behind
Uh,
in the chat. But I'm trying to think because hi, Paula. Paula, I'm gonna watch you after this because I had a message that you were playing somebody
mm.
crying, but I need to watch another live before I watch your live. So I will watch both lives.
Oh, Drea,
Oh,
you're
you did
such a
your
good
taxes.
person. You just
Yeah,
did your
you're a good
taxes
person.
today.
I haven't did my taxes yet, Dre.
No, I haven't even like printed out anything or gotten my stuff together.
I
I'm
have it
just so
already. Look, I have it already. I
I
just have
don't. I don't. I don't
I
have
haven't
anything
did
ready.
it yet. Oh shit, you're way ahead of me. Hi, Louisiana High Ride. Hi, girl. That horse that
Just
you showed
wish.
the other day, is that your horse? That horse is gorgeous. I keep saying to Ann, she needs to have a watch party. We have the most amazing UK real. Oh, Ann, you need to do that. We have the most amazing UK reality shows, our version of Section 8 that you guys would find. I would find fascinating. Jess, why don't you do it? You and Ann can do it together. You and Ann can do it together. That would be fun. That that is my horse. Oh my God, that horse is gorgeous. Ann is here. Okay, Debbie, you gonna bring her up?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Going to her
Okay,
now.
Hey.
that horse is
Hi.
gorgeous.
Hi, Debbie.
Hi.
Hi,
Sorry, I was
sweetie.
I get so excited. So I got into a bit of a disagreement with someone on Instagram yesterday about Lisa Rinna
Hmm.
because Lisa Rinna gave an interview and said, yep, there was fentanyl in her system, there was amphetamines
Yep.
in her system, and then said, and my team is handling it. So
Mm.
I put in the comments, what exactly does that mean? My team is handling it, not the police. Like, I'm from the UK. Can someone
Thank
explain
you.
this? So they then replied, somebody came back snippy with me. She means her legal team. I don't care if it's her legal team. You still need a police investigation. There's no point in having a legal team if
Yeah,
if the police can't investigate that and say it was that person. What's the point in the legal team?
I think she's
Well,
Absolutely.
lying.
unless she's trying to like stall and say her legal team is trying to investigate who she bought the booger sugar from in order to take that to the police, but nothing's
I
going to
don't
come of
believe
it.
her. I don't believe her. I think she's a drama queen. I'm
Yep.
so glad
Me
you
too.
brought up all those pills. And
Yep.
apparently, she's just wrote a book. So
And
I
that's
feel
what
as
she's
if,
trying to sell, Ann. Oh, I love that
yes.
picture of you. Ann, I
Oh,
love
thank
that
you.
picture.
Thank you. That was last week. So she, I just think that it's all too convenient. And she
I
actually,
think she's
they were
trying to
saying
drum
she
up
looked
drama
high. She looked fine. She looked as if she had a good drink. Harry Hamlin's face was stank. He did not look a happy man. Uh, I
because
don't
he
know.
knows she's
Maybe,
Mm.
lying.
Or
yeah,
his friend left because he doesn't really care about
yeah,
Rinna. Let's just call a
yeah.
thing a thing. He forgets
Absolutely,
that
you're
she
right.
lives. His friend might have left.
Yeah, might have been back to Canada.
He is in Canada. That's where he lives. He
Yeah,
comes,
I know. It's a
but
long way to go. I mean, that closet has been right back to Canada.
that closet, look, he comes home for, but especially since the girls are gone, he doesn't really go there to visit like he used to because the girls were there. And you remember the big thing about the girls not wanting to be in Canada because he was with his, with, he was with his
His
partner.
friend.
Yeah,
His
his
friend.
friend.
His
Hmm.
friend, his intimate partner.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, him.
and
Hmm.
apparently, because I heard something and I thought, why does Lisa Rinna, she would sell her kid? Oh, she has. Because apparently, recently, I also heard that both her girls also don't get along. They don't speak now. Now,
Nope.
that can only come from inside the house.
Exactly.
That can only come.
Exactly.
You're right. And you and I, Heidi, had a conversation very recently about something similar, that
Yep.
mothers don't take sides. Mothers
Hmm.
try and prevent that shit.
Yep.
Like we actually spoke about this a few days ago. Mm-mm.
But
Just it's very
Lisa
interesting.
tries to be, she tries to relive that youth when she was on Days of Our Lives and all this other stuff. She tries to keep up with her girls with all this plastic surgery. Sit down somewhere. You are the mother. You know,
Yeah,
girl, come on. You did commercials for Depends. Come on, stop. Stop.
I know.
Oh, thank you,
She really,
GS. Thank you.
for
But
me, she's really carried away with her own ego. Like
yes,
she just annoys me so much.
yeah, she is something else. But Ann, did you watch? No, you didn't watch the Potomac reunion, did you?
Yeah, I've been watching it. Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm all over that.
Okay, so what did you think about? I want to hear your opinion about Wendy and Eddie's opening flurb before the reunion started. I hated
I mean,
Billy too, girl.
obviously, it's been a discussed conversation for camera. It's what they wanted to put out there, and it was very rehearsed. It's probably been a conversation they've had with the legal team before they've even sat down in
Mm-hmm.
front of that camera. And
Mm-hmm.
but do you know what I did notice about Wendy? And don't get me wrong, she's got this criminal prosecution looming, so it's a sensible thing to do. She told us a whole lot of nothing.
Exactly. But did you hear when she said, when she tried to say, uh, I don't know. Let me get it. I can't eat as she's patting down that wig on her head. I just don't know. I can't eat. I'm not sleeping. And,
Yeah.
I didn't know that our son knew. But when he told me, so now we have to be honest with him. I was like, the kids in for sympathy, bitch. You weren't thinking about that when you were committing all these scams and all of these identification cards
Hmm.
and all these social securities. Like she had these that they put up that she and Eddie had
I
with
mean,
all
I
these
mean,
different names.
so she tried to justify that by saying that was named because I mean Ashley called her out. Ashley did call her out, and Ashley's messy as hell. I'm not a big fan of Ashley, but she does her job and she does it well.
Hmm.
But Ashley called her out about the IDs, and she said, "No, no, that's not true. That was unfounded. That's the names we use basically to send stuff to customers. Why? Why would you need so many different? Why would it not be your business name? Why?
Thank you.
No, I thought she said that those were the names that she uses to have things delivered, shipped to the house.
But
She's
why?
lying. Why do
But
you
why?
need that?
Yeah, because I'm like, don't you have like a post office box?
She's not
Yeah,
a
yeah, but
fucking
exactly.
celebrity. Yeah, she's
And
not a celebrity. And not everybody's gonna know who Wendy Successful is.
But even the postman's going to know who she is, right? He's going to know. So it's not going to be a big shock to him delivering. So that none of that even. You're right, Debbie. That is what she said. It
But
didn't make sense. It
what
doesn't.
other like real famous people do is have their assistant order it, and everything is sent
Yep.
under the assistant's name to
Yeah.
their home.
So you
So
needed all those IDs, all that to get
Right,
packages delivered.
wouldn't you just have one name? And that doesn't explain why she claims stuff was stolen and then was photographed with it, like on red carpets weeks
Yep.
later. So
well, she can't explain that because like a lot of this is going to be in the trial, so she can't explain it. I was surprised that she discussed the name thing, um, but I don't know.
I think a lot of what she's been charged with, because it's very typical, will get dropped by the time it goes
Hmm.
to court. And I think it will come down to insurance fraud at the end. They lied about what was stolen, and I don't know if somebody's going to take the hit for that, if somebody if will get prison time, but I think it will
They
come.
already took the hit
Yeah.
and
did you
they
guys
paid
stop
one
talking
insurance
or
company
oh there you go.
back. But
Heidi,
Right.
could you repeat that? I lost you there for a
Yeah, I lost
second.
you there as well,
oh, I'm
Heidi.
sorry. I said that they got paid from one claim, then filed the same claim with another insurance company that they already got paid for with that other company.
Oh, so they claimed
Hi,
from more
Riley.
than one place. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yes. Hi, my Riley. How are you? Yes, they are. They were committing insurance fraud. They were committing and they have seized everything.
So
I'm
wait, one of the
surprised they're still in the
companies had
goddamn
paid her
house.
out though? Because I thought that like I thought that she submitted both claims at the same time, but I didn't realize one had paid her out.
Yep.
I think they
Mm.
both paid her out,
One
right?
paid her out and they
Yeah.
paid that.
Brother's here,
Yeah,
say hi.
but no,
Drea, keep quiet.
no, the
Stop
second one
telling me who
only,
to say hi to.
but the second company, so they had three different insurance companies. They had one for homeowners insurance. Then they had the one for prevent. Oh, I can't think. I'm gonna have to find them again to make sure I'm giving you the right names. But they had three different insurance companies. One company paid them out for a claim that they did. Then the second company paid them out, and then they saw the ring. So they paid back the first company. Then they filed that other claim with the third insurance company, which was the homeowners one, and for the same stuff they'd already gotten paid for. That's how they got caught. I said, don't you dumbass people know that these insurance companies are all linked up together?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah. But it was the fact that there's people. This it was the same thing with Teresa Judice. The people watched the show, and it was
Yep.
people
Hmm.
watching the show saying this isn't right. How are they earning that money? And somebody was watching the show and said, "I thought that ring was
Okay.
stolen," and that's literally how it went down. Like you made a claim for that ring,
Yep.
and people take notice. We
Yep.
don't think
Yep.
maybe people at the FBI and things are going to be watching their shit, but they are. Some of them do, and this
But
is
my
how
question
people are getting caught.
was the insurance ring on that finger
Hmm.
that she said was stolen?
Yeah, apparently that is what happened. Somebody was watching. I don't know if it was from the insurance company or the police. It was on the police
Then
file.
we find out that
So
she's
I
there was
bet it
getting
was the
somebody.
all of
insurance
this
company
money and
doing
stuff
the due
from
diligence
uh-oh, I'm
that caught
frozen.
that.
I thought it was the police.
Ring.
Because but did the season start? I don't know, but I think I bet you any claim that comes in that's over a certain amount of money, they have to research it.
But it was after she'd been paid out. So then she was at an event. I don't even think it was on the show. She was at an event and she was photographed on the red carpet and she had the ring on. And the ring
Yeah.
Well,
was
I
worth like,
think
Yep.
because the duplicate claims, because like you said, if she was paid out on one and then the insurance company is getting like another claim, and they know that probably she was already paid out on it,
Oh,
so
Debbie, you
then,
broke.
oh sorry, like I feel like the second insurance company, when that second claim started coming in, they started itemizing the items that were filed for the claim. And so they would have pulled any recent payouts from insurance companies, and they started cross-referencing.
Hmm.
Debbie, you break.
I think that's how she got caught. And then the easiest thing for those insurance investigators to do is to pull footage from the TV show, and then cross-reference that with credit card statements to see when things were purchased, and then contact the stores to see when things were supposedly returned or not returned. It's a long, tedious job, but they can get it done.
Do you know what
Yep,
I don't understand is why they had to do it. I
because
don't
they were trying to
understand
keep up
why
with the
she doesn't
Joneses.
have.
They don't have that kind of money, Ann. They don't.
But she was getting he had Happy Eddie, which was apparently making a lot of money. She was a professor. She was a White House correspondent. She's making
But she
money from
really
Housewives.
wasn't getting paid. She was like a professor ad hoc, whatever you call it. She was never
Yeah.
But don't forget, they came
Never
into this
tenured.
show in debt,
she was never tenured.
education. But don't
Yep,
forget, they have to pay for all the education between the two of them.
Hmm.
yep. So she was
And
never a
they've got
tenured
that
professor.
house. Yeah, like I feel like the spending went into overdrive for season 2, because that's when she did her glow up.
Our
And
makeover, yeah.
hmm
Yep.
and they just started spending without looking at what was coming in.
Do you know as well what I didn't like? I didn't like the fact that her mother was sitting there. And I know it's a cultural thing and she looks after her parents and I understand that. But it was that her mother's behaviour. Just give me my money, give me. See, though, that day she was shouting at her. And I think that'll play a part in all of this. I think that'll be used as a defence that she's taking care of so many people and da da da.
You
And
know,
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I'm
understand
laughing.
this.
And I'm
It's
laughing
okay.
because Riley says Interpol knows Debbie.
And I just responded to that comment.
Um, if Wendy was so smart, he also said that you're talking from experience, Debbie. Just so you know, let you know.
I'm talking from experience about what? Insurance fraud?
Ask
He better get
Wendy.
the fuck out of here.
Damn, Debbie. Riley
That
coming
sounds
in
like
here
um,
at you
projection to me,
hard.
Riley.
But I'm
We
That's
all have
funny.
Miss Debbie. Be
oh my
quiet.
God.
Can I ask you all
Go
something?
go to the
What did you
corner.
what did you all think of Angel? What did you all think of Angel?
Who's Angel? Is she the one with the tree?
So,
no,
I don't
and
know
what
who
out to
Angel
you
Wendy.
in the
is.
reunion part
Angel's
two?
the one who lived in Colorado.
Angel is the
Married to
one that's
Ben?
married to the football
The
player.
catfish. The catfish.
Yeah, the
Oh
catfish.
yeah.
Oh, James Earl Jones. Okay.
Yes.
So
I didn't think anything of her. That was the most exciting thing I thought of
She
her.
she is a flop.
but why would they call Angel James Earl Jones? I don't get it.
Well,
Because she
Angel
kind of
called
looked like a.
Wendy. Angel called Wendy James Earl Jones, but then Angel was the real James Earl Jones the whole time.
Oh
No,
my
she wasn't James Earl Jones. She called her. She said she had the lips of an asshole and the eyes of.
James
Oh
Earl
my God,
Jones.
the guy that played the dictator from Africa. What was his name?
oh shit.
Heidi, you called his name earlier, and then
Oh,
Wendy
and
came in. It's
dropped.
like I don't talk about people's women's features. How would you like it if I could said, you look like James
Oh,
Earl
that's what
Jones?
happened. You're right.
Yeah. So I that was an easy layup for Wendy, honestly. Um, and I didn't even get the context of why she said, because I think that was a conversation she was having with Giselle.
Mm-hmm. But what did
It was
you
with her
think?
sister. Angel was talking to
Okay,
her
Her
sister when,
sister. I okay,
yeah.
okay.
okay, but what did you think about when Andy called out Ashley for her mean girl behavior this season and Ashley's excuse?
I think he was right to do it because she started right after the arrest and she came out of her trick bag saying some foolishness. We all knew that. Why would you say that?
Yep.
Why would you say
Hmm.
that? Just go up there and start screeching like a wet cat being slung and do your little cabaret.
But
Sorry.
Because the girl had just gotten arrested and now you all up here in front of us saying because you was mad that Bravo didn't want to tape your little fiasco, so then you start saying that you knew. So what evidence you have? If I was the investigators, I would have put her in some cuffs and took her down to the station and started interrogating her under a light.
yeah,
Don't
but
make
what did she
statements
know
like
though?
that. She
What
ain't
did
know
she know?
nothing.
She
She
didn't
was
know
just getting on
Anything.
a bandwagon trying to trash Wendy. She didn't know anything, and I would have made an example of her. I hate Ashley.
Oh, she does my head in, Debbie. She
Mm.
does
I
my
don't
head
like
in.
Ashley. I never
I don't
have.
like Ashley. I don't like Ashley. I think
So
Neither
what
Ashley
did
was
he
you
a
or Wendy, so team no one in this one.
so what did
Ashley
you
was a
think?
gold
That's her
digger.
name, Jazzy. Jazzy and Kiara. Uh what's her name? Kia
Kiana.
Yeah.
Kiana.
Kiana.
Jazzy and Kiana. What did you think about that interchange between Jazzy and Kiana?
I like
Honestly, I don't even
Jazzy.
remember it.
I liked it.
For
So
some
Jazzy
reason.
said that Kiana got her man by when he was married.
Oh,
That's
That
right.
was nice.
Yep.
That
I like Jazzy.
she took
Hmm.
that woman's husband and is raising that woman kids.
that's right.
Right. Now I
I didn't
remember.
know
That was
where
a
it
read.
came from, but I loved it.
Yep, that was a read.
Yeah,
And
because those two used to be friends, I thought. Was that part? I thought they were friends the last season.
They were.
That's probably how she
yeah, they
knows
were.
she took that woman's husband.
And you know, I just
Bye,
don't think
Riley. Miss
Angel.
you.
I don't
Uh-huh.
think Angel should come back. I did not like Angel at
Nope, I
all.
don't think she. But Ian, did you hear she's suing Bravo because she said they made her look like she's a fraud and a liar?
Is she
Oh, for
really?
fuck's sake!
Sour
Well,
grapes.
same as that Brit from what was it? The Brit was on. Was it Atlanta?
Atlanta?
And she was
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
going to sue as well because they made her look like a slut. Bitch, you are a slut.
She is
You
a
know?
slut.
Yeah, nobody made you look like one. Your pictures made you look like one.
Oh my God. Uh, but I wanted to so Angel, she came across, when she was trying to come, I'm not going to say come at Monique, but Monique only said what she saw. It was like what she experienced during her marriage. And that's why she didn't come back for the girls trip. And she didn't come back because she was trying to figure things out. Monique said that she felt that when she said that she had to check with, oh my God, Eddie. She
Bobby,
had to check with
Bobby,
Eddie.
Huh?
Huh? Bobby,
Yeah,
Bobby.
Bobby
Bobby, thank you.
husband. Yeah.
Yeah, she had to check with Bobby. She said that's what she used to do when she was married to Chris. And she said she wasn't trying to be rude, but she was just saying, hey, he's the daddy. He can take care of it. And she was like, don't get it. She came off really defensive. And then when
Hmm.
she was having that discussion with Bobby at the ranch, she made it out to be more than what is that noise? She made it out to
Sorry.
be more than what it was. And
Yeah.
I think she does sit there. I think she is a catfish because all those pictures we saw, that wasn't the woman that showed up on that screen.
That was an entirely different human.
Thank you.
And actually, I wrote that on somebody's Instagram that it was an entirely, and I think it's probably I get the most likes I've ever had for writing it. But she didn't even look like she's saying that picture was not filtered. Get the hell out
That
of here!
picture was filtered.
That picture was
Got more filter than what Jules uses on her filters. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Sorry, Heidi.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
here's what I didn't understand with Ashley when they were calling her on her mean girl stuff, and she said, the dynamics of the group. I think that's what she said. The dynamics of the group have changed. Okay, well, if you know the dynamics of the group has changed, wouldn't you adapt your behavior to the people that you are around?
right.
Not everybody is going to take your shade or the little antics you were doing. Um,
Well,
period.
also, I think the older, the original cast on this show had known each other prior to, and you can say certain things to people that you've
Yes,
known longer. These, as much as they like to bring on the new cast members as friends, they are not friends.
they're
They
not
don't know
friends. They
you
don't
like
know each
that.
other.
So you don't talk to me any old how, like how you talk to others. Like I might not appreciate that because like I cussed out somebody in my building last Sunday. Praise Jesus. But I felt like she spoke to me incorrectly and I told her, don't talk to me like that.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think Ashley does everything for to stay relevant on the show. I don't think there's anything authentic about Ashley at all. And what I don't like about Ashley, she does it all the time. She throws people under the bus and then after it, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. It's not good
yep,
enough.
that's what she does.
You just don't treat
Exactly.
people like that. She treats people like shit. I just don't like her. And she forgets she was the biggest gold digger out. She was
Yes.
nothing.
Hmm.
She was nobody before she met Michael. Nobody.
Oh, she was pliable. She was young, willing, and
Yep.
pliable.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
she
Yep.
was to that predator. But I digress.
But
I
I'm
wonder.
just okay.
I was
I
gonna
was
I
say.
wonder. Sorry. I wonder if she feels like she's like earned the right somehow to be super shady to the new people. Like they were new. They were to her when the first couple of seasons. But Debbie's
but that's
right. She forgets that they all knew each other.
yeah, but you see, you can't be shady to new people, but Janelle does that sly shade, okay? But Ashley just comes right out. But Ashley, you don't know these women because I know at one point I thought Jazzy was going to jump on and beat the hell out of Ashley in one of those.
Oh, I
Uh,
wish
uh,
she had of. I
yep,
would have
because
loved that.
yeah, Ashley, she's nothing but a little hoe. She's a skank, and I
Yep. I agree. I just think I like
Candice is
Giselle.
supposed to be coming back.
Why?
I like Candice.
I
I
I
love
like
think
it.
Giselle.
Candace.
I think Giselle's a much better person to watch without Robin. I think
Yes.
she's softened without Robin,
Yes, she
and
has.
I I love the relationship she's got with Karen. I do, and I think Karen's hilarious. Apart from all her bullshit and her drinking and drunk drive, which is not excusable at all, I think Karen is actually really good to watch, and I like Giselle with her. But I don't know, Ashley. If Ashley didn't come back, I would not miss her.
I don't think she's going anywhere. And then this young guy
You're
she's
right.
with, I don't know. Okay, Anne, let me ask you about her. Oh, I know, Sharice's
Oh,
son. What in the hell did you think about that?
I would have been livid, absolutely livid, and I would have said to my son, "You don't wrap it once, you wrap it three times, because that is a
So
hole."
so let me tell y'all something real quick. So I had a coworker who she was on she did a lot of the research. She was on a research team. She was like 6 years older than Nathan, had her own condo and stuff. But she went after my oldest son first, and he wasn't interested. So then she starts going after Nathan. I didn't
Oh,
know any of this. So when I found out about their interchange, me being mama, I
mm-hmm.
totally went the fuck off on her. I said, I get it. He's
Absolutely.
21. She was 28. I said, I get that, but that is my son. You don't
Yep.
fuck with my son. I said, I mean it. And I told Nate, and he was like, man, he goes, the only thing she did was give me a BJ. He was like, but I'm not. I said, Nathan. was like, wait, what? Then come to find out, she had gave a BJ to my. I was like, wait, what? And then she started going after my cousin. I said, you just bound and determined to trying to get in my family, aren't you?
Again,
And
just
I
a
went
whole.
off on her. I
But
told her,
y'all
don't you
really
ever.
believe? But y'all really believe that Sharice give a shit about her son?
Well,
I'm
apparently,
sorry. Her primary objective is
Is to
getting
get
back
back
on
on
this
that show.
show.
Hmm.
I feel that she knew exactly what was going on between Slutbox and her equally
Yeah,
Slutbox
Giselle said
kid.
she was always trying to hook her up with her son
yep,
and
that's what I
Right?
was
calling
going to
Ashley
say.
her
Yep,
daughter-in-law.
But here's the kicker: when everybody started like, ew, that's nasty, then she got up in arms about it. This is where I will side with Ashley on it, because at the beginning they was kiki and kakaing about, the kiss a little bit more than the kiss, and she didn't give a toss. But when public opinion was like,
Yep.
oh,
That's when
that's
Sharice
your
went, yep,
coworker and that's
and
your
yep.
that wasn't a
kid.
kiss. She has
Hmm.
slept with him. She has
I
slept with
think
that
she
boy.
slept with him. Yep, I think she
Absolutely,
slept
she
with
did.
him because she was trying to.
Absolutely, she did.
If Maurice would have gave it, if Mauricio would have gave her half a
Yes.
chance, she would have slept with Mauricio. Not that's Kyle. I don't care if they're Kyle. That is your coworker. But I like
Yeah.
how Giselle said, "Wait a minute, hold on, we're not doing this."
Yeah,
Ashley
this is
is
what I mean.
hot.
I think we're seeing a much softer Giselle.
Yep,
And
I
I
can't wait to
like,
see what happens next season.
yeah, I like what I'm seeing with Giselle. I can't wait to see what happens with Wendy. Stacey, I find Stacey quite insufferable. Uh,
Stand Stacy.
but she'll be staying. She'll be staying.
Oh, I didn't know Larissa did that. But let me ask y'all a question. When Jazzy and Tia got into it, what did you think about that?
When Jazzy and Kiana,
No, no. When Jazzy and Tia had this little, well,
oh, I
Jazzy
was
and Kiara, yeah.
surprised at that.
I was
I
surprised how
love
Tia
Tia.
came at her. Tia told her, you had one job to do, and that was to be a friend to the show, and you failed at your job. I was like, damn.
I love Tia. I think Tia is complete class, and I think she's funny. And I think I mean, she just let the cameras into her home. Let yeah, here's my kids. My kids can be assholes, and I like that. I like that she's just what you see is what you get. And even her journey with her sister and about her dad, I think it was good that she shared that. I really liked Tia.
Yeah, and I
I like
like the
Tia
fact that
too.
yeah, I like the fact that Giselle showed her softer side when it came to Tia and her dad.
Yes.
Yep, I like that.
Yep.
I like
That
that.
was
I
really
like that. I
nice.
like that. But I want to see the dynamic because Karen is back next season. And
Ugh.
I want to see that dynamic with Tia, Karen, and Giselle. Not Ashley. But then I think Monique is going to come back full time. What do you guys think?
I hope so.
I hope both she and Candace come back. Sorry, I like Candace, and I'm not
I
gonna
like Candace.
apologize for it.
But so tonight the reunion and Monique is going to confront Stacy again about her lies. What do you think she's found out that she has in that binder? That maybe
It's
she
not the
slept with
binder.
Chris? What do
It
you
The
was
think
her
she
bind
phone.
found out?
It
the
was her
binder
phone.
was Giselle and them. It's the video on the phone that Stacy got to worry about.
Oh, because I know she had the binder with her. Okay, okay,
Mm-mm.
I'm
okay.
sure
All
she.
right,
It's
all
either
right.
gonna be like a big flop, or she's gonna have proof that either. It's weird because there's a video of Stacy and Chris out together, but then Stacy said that was like an event and not a date. So
I
they're
think
gonna
it's
have
going
to.
to be a photograph. I think it's going to be a photograph of Stacey in a compromising position. I
Yeah,
don't know
but
why. That's just
but
what I
Sta-
feel.
but Stacy's told so many different. Oh, we were in a group, and then they did the playback where she's saying, Chris was single. Well, no, Timu was doing his thing. She was doing her thing. So, she basically admitted to dating Chris, but then sat there and said she never dated him and she only knew him in a social setting. She's lying.
And I've got to
What
say,
is she
I would
lying
have
about?
She
They trying
always
to say that
lies.
she was with Chris?
lies all the time. I
Yep.
would have divorced Timu, to be honest. I would have seen that divorce through.
But you know what? And Ashley called her on that. She goes, "So are you divorced?" She goes, "Yeah." And she goes, she goes, "Well, why isn't it showing up?" And then she turns right around and tell other people that they decided to get back together. You never filed. First you said Timu filed, then you said you filed. She couldn't get her lies together.
Yep.
Yeah, and nobody could find the paperwork. No one could find the paperwork.
She
And I actually thought I wouldn't be surprised if because if the divorce had happened, but Stacy's not a real name, so maybe
No,
so
but
maybe that's why
they
they
found
can't find.
the filing where she was the defendant. That was another thing that she lied about. She said that she filed for divorce when it was truth in fact the husband who did.
Yep. And here's the
Mm.
thing. When she said that wait a minute.
Oh,
When
Sweets
she
is saying it was
said that
a
she
video that was
uh,
shown.
was a video, okay. And then when she said that she didn't tell Chris about what Monique said, I believe she did because now Chris has more court for a cease and desist. And she said it on the reunion. She goes,
Yes,
it was partially because of
yes,
Stacy.
yes.
This is crazy. Debbie, you and
Don't get
Riley
me
are
wrong.
having issues today. We're going to have a counseling session.
I don't know who he's talking about.
Exact,
Honestly.
Ryan. But the fact is,
Okay.
Stacy lied.
But
Because
you know the
Monique
thing
even said she doesn't care. But Stacy
do you
lied.
know what
But
drives me
Ashley brought
crazy?
it to
Yeah,
her.
what drives
Yep.
me crazy about them all is like, yeah, nobody should have went back and told Chris what was said. But Chris would have seen it.
Nobody.
Chris would have heard about it because it was aired.
Yep.
So she would have had a cease and desist at some point.
But she said that she was talking ill. She was talking about what she was going through and what she
Yeah.
said, "You're never going to enter me again." She didn't really put him down. She didn't. But the way it went back to Chris
Yep.
was that she was talking smack on him and all this other shit.
Hmm.
And Stacy is the one that did it.
Okay, Heidi.
I'm gonna jump off because there's
Oh, what's
another
that?
live I gotta listen to.
But
So I will
yep, so I'm gonna
see
tell
you
you
soon.
right now, tonight it's gonna be
I
good.
think
It's
it's gonna
gonna
be
be
good.
explosive, and I really can't wait. But I've enjoyed both parts of this
Yes,
reunion. This is the better reunion that, except for when Monique came out and jumped on Gisela, but Jamal passed around Big Dick Bryant.
I know. And they're all talking about how angry Monique was back then and blah. I liked Monique back then.
Okay, I'm jumping
Off,
off.
okay?
Monique was
Thank you,
Bye.
angry.
Rainbow.
Okay, bye.
Monique was
Thank you for letting me up. Bye.
Bye, sweetie. Monique was angry because of what was
Yeah.
going on in her life at
But
the
if that's the
time.
case, then Candace is always furious because Candace is always ready for the
Hmm.
fight too. You know. And don't get me
Yep.
wrong. See if they bring Candace back and get rid of Ashley, I would be happy with that. I don't think Candace.
I want
I don't
Candace
think
back.
Candace will come back with if Monique's there.
But you know what? Oh, yeah, because that
Yeah.
fight they
I
had.
don't think
Yeah.
Candace will go back. Mhm.
And I remember when they did that fight. I remember when Debbie and I covered that. I said, Monique is taking out her aggression on
Mhm.
Candace. I said, there's something else going on in
Yep.
her life.
Do you know the thing?
I thought it was Chris's mother, but it
And
was
Candace
Chris.
didn't just leave because of her music career. Candace also left because she was fed up with the woman trying to imply that her husband was doing something untoward, and really trying to pin stuff on him. And she was like, I'm not doing this. I don't think Candace would come back. Maybe if the check was good, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Well, because I enjoyed her on Traders,
Yeah.
I really did. But I enjoyed her on Traders. But I don't know. And Candace don't really have a music career. Come on now. Even though she sings better than Ashley, because Ashley cannot sing. I don't know who lied
Oh,
and
no,
told
she
Ashley she
cannot.
can, but Ashley cannot
No, she cannot.
sing. I'm looking forward. I want to see Giselle. I want to see Monique. I want to see Karen. I want to see
Yep.
Tia, and I want to see
Yeah.
Stacy, not Stacy, but I don't want, but they're going to bring her back because of the issue she has going on.
Yes.
But I want to see that dynamic, and I want to see how Karen accepts Tia, because Tia has money.
I don't
Monique
really
has
think
money.
that I don't really think Kiana brings a lot.
She doesn't bring anything, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
know if
don't
she'll
think
be
she
back.
brings a lot at all. So I mean, I really like Jazzy. I think she would be a good
I like
housewife.
Jazzy. I like Jazzy.
Hmm.
So let's see if she gets a full-time thing this year. I like Jazzy. I don't want to see Ashley no more on my screen, which I doubt if they'll get rid of her. I really don't want to see Kiara, I can't
Kiana,
even say Kiana. I
Kiana,
don't even like her. So
yeah.
because she's stupid, I don't like her mama. I like her brother. Uh, but I want
Hmm.
to see what happens with Wendy. Although we'll be able to watch it because it's going to be all in the news. Uh,
Yeah. No, I think it'll be very. But do you know what is really? And I thought how obnoxious when Karen comes out, and you've seen the clip where Karen says, "Shut your mouth, Professor. You're saying too
yes.
much." But at the end of the day, yeah, Karen, because you've now, after your fourth time in a prison stint, learned your lesson, but you didn't listen for years, clearly, you know? And
Well,
I don't
But
know.
Wendy was trying to say that Karen was talking about her mother. She said, "I've always respected your mother," and she said the best thing I like about your mother is when she told you to shut the fuck up. I said, "Oh shit!" I can't
I know that
wait to
was
see
funny.
that.
I know that was funny. I like Karen, and I hate that she's done this, and I'm glad she's finally sober. I hope she is. And but is that the environment to stay sober? You know, is that going to be good for her?
No, because they all drinking, and just look what happened to Shannon Bedore. She says that she didn't even go to 8-8 meetings. She goes, "I just have one or two," but then she's still sneaking drinks this past season. She's still drinking, so she hasn't learned
Yeah.
her lesson.
Listen, we've seen Shannon in different situations, and Shannon, for me, has got a problem. She has got a
Yep.
problem, and she doesn't want to
And
stop.
I'm sorry, Riley is proposing e-marriage to you because your accent is so much he can't. So he's divorcing Debbie. He's proposing to you because your
Well,
accent.
yeah, I don't really blame him because Debbie never cooked him anything. So,
And Riley, Debbie cooks. She does cooking on her channel. I
mm,
think Tia is rich. She comes from royalty. I think Tia has made her own way, and then her husband has a really good job too. But I like
Heidi, why
Tia
do you keep saying that the British girl comes from royalty? Like, I
because
just
look
she
at her
feel
is
thing.
from.
Her
No, she comes from Nigerian royalty.
She
Something
comes
to
from
do with her dad.
Nigerian royalty.
She
Nigerian
does.
royalty is a dime a dozen. Like, I could be related to Nigerian royalty. What are we
Okay, but
talking
her
about here?
dad
This is
Okay,
as
was
Queen.
delusional
Okay,
as
Queen.
Riley.
okay. Her dad. Hold on. Tia. What's her last name? Glover. Tia Glover. That's her name. Hold on. Let me go tell you about Tia Glover. Because they tell you who her dad was, and
He
you should have
moved
saw
to
the house she
America.
grew up in.
Yeah, they grew up in a very affluent area in America when they moved from Nigeria. Her dad had a really, really good job, and they had staff at home. So she
Yep.
definitely grew up with money.
Yep. So, and she was a celebrity. Let's see. She was a celebrity stylist in London. Tia revealing I'm a princess. Where's my tiara? Well, she is a princess. Uh,
Hmm.
she put her whole, and they showed her dad. They showed the house. They showed her mother and what kind of stuff she grew up with. And she said that it's hard, but her husband does a lot of the stuff because she's used to having help around the
Yeah.
house.
Hmm. And her husband has not liked that comment. So because of that, he's now put his foot
Hmm.
down. He's stopped doing so much.
Yep. But she said she wanted to be a hands-on mother is what she said, instead of having help all the time. And I don't believe that she's faking her wealth at all. Well, what she grew up with. I don't know what she has, but I know she's a high end real estate broker. I
Yeah.
do know that now. She's a high end real estate broker.
Hmm.
So we'll see, because they're going to be digging up all kind of stuff on
Yeah.
her. So I don't know, but I've enjoyed both episodes of the reunion. So yeah, I don't think this girl grew up very privileged, very very privileged. And then her dad family too. And I think her talking about her dad, and when she went back to that, did you see the house she went? No, Debbie, you didn't watch the season. And what
Mm.
did you think about that house when she went back to the house that her dad owned uh before he died?
I know. I thought that was lovely of the people to let them come in
Hmm.
and walk through their home like that. And when she got to that room, and there was a book lying opened, and it was her actual dad's date of birth, and a page it was lying open, but it's something really profound written on it,
Yep,
and she
that
felt it was
girl.
meant for them. I thought that was really, really nice.
Yep, and that house was absolutely gorgeous.
It was gorgeous. It
I
was
was like,
gorgeous.
I said, he brought that wealth over to the States with him.
Hmm.
So I do believe that she comes from money. Whether she has it now or not, I don't know. But I know she has her own high end real estate company.
Because she was actually speaking about when she was at school. Was she not the only black kid at school?
Yep, she was.
Yes, she was. She was.
Yep.
So that actually said like how uh, privileged she was at that time. But it's nice to
Hmm.
see.
Yep. So I don't
Hmm.
know, but we will see. But I hope they bring her back for another season. I think
Hmm.
she deserves another season.
Oh, I loved Tia. I really did, and I thought she brought an air of sophistication to the show. I just did. You
Mm.
know.
Yep. I can't wait though. I can't wait to see what happens. But so what did you think? There's a new Real Housewives um for the
Rhode Island.
OC? No, have you heard about
Oh,
the
no, so I just saw one little clip, and of course Tamra's still there, which is fucking annoying.
Wait a minute, I
Uh,
thought they were gonna get rid of Tamara.
I saw a clip the other day, and it was Tamra, Vicky. I mean, yeah, because
Vicky
they're
is
all there.
back. Oh God,
Vicky is
Vicky is
back,
back.
yep,
Okay.
and Shannon. But apparently Shannon and Vicky fall out on it. But I mean,
Again,
Shannon is a super emotional woman. Let's be
she
honest.
is.
I
She
like
can't handle
Shannon. I
shit.
like her, but she's super emotional.
Okay, well, I'm looking forward to that. And Debbie,
Mm.
before we go, I know Rainbow didn't want to talk about this. So Rainbow, you might want to step out about Mary Cosby's son.
Oh,
Mm. That is so sad. That poor child.
Oh my God, he's putting a ring in the chat for you. Riley, just stop. I'm gonna call
You
Lexi.
are so far back. Like he has divorced me. He's now got Anne and her sister wife, Andrea and Sweets and Beyond, like all y'all together in some sort of quadruple something. Uh-uh.
I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. I was listening to you guys talking. I'm so sorry.
that's all right. Cody, Cody Riley.
Oh my
And
God.
you are married. I think it's this Anne, right? Because I think he's
Yeah,
married to her now with her
Yeah,
sister
yeah, he's
wife,
married to
Andrea.
Anne, and
Yeah.
then Sweets is the sister wife. I just
Yeah.
saw
yeah.
that. Oh my God.
Mazel tov to you, Anne. Hope you have better luck than I do, but he's like a piece of gum on the bottom of your shoe. Like, very delusional.
Oh my God. He said, Drea, now love won't let me wait is playing. Riley, is Lexi home? Is Lexi home? Is that
Obviously not. Lexi, come get your man.
y'all are so crazy. I'm sorry. I was listening to Ann and I was listening to you. I wasn't paying attention to the chat because you started putting up comments, Debbie. So I left it alone.
Because he was out of pocket, making up like life. Like, who is he talking about?
But Debbie, is it true you never cooked for him though?
I don't know him. And I don't think he would want me to cook for him because the men I've had in the past, I've put stuff in their food. So be careful what you wish for, Riley, when it comes to Lorna Hutchinson child.
Oh my God. Oh my God. No,
Did he?
Lexi called me like a week or so ago, and I just wasn't in that frame of mind to talk. So I did. I'm gonna have to call her back. So is she in the DR? That's one thing that Lexi and Raleigh will do. They will call me or text me and just to check on me. She got back last Wednesday, but she's off on Sundays. Oh, okay. All right. I love it. I'm so far behind in the chat. I'm so sorry, guys.
See, that's a lie
Nice.
right
I
there. I'm
love
being
listening to Debbie
honest.
talk. I love listening to Debbie talk. I love listening to Ann. And when they were going back and forth, I was like, oh, okay. I'm listening to them. I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. But I tell you what, Ann, I wish Sweets would have came up, but she said that she didn't watch the reunion. She said she watched it but
Oh,
15 minutes and she got bored. I'm like, what reunion did she watch that she got bored? Potomac, I normally get bored with a reunion too, but this so far, both episodes were great to me.
oh, they have been. No, they absolutely have been. And again, Stacey is an actress. Stacey is just an actress. And what I do like about Stacey, she doesn't take it seriously.
She
So,
said she
Exactly.
was in character. That's what she said. She's
yeah,
in character.
Hmm.
she get caught out with the whole TJ thing the year before, and she doesn't give a shit. She doesn't care. She's back for another season. She's getting paid. She's happy. She doesn't care what they say. She plays the game and she plays it well. And I think she has definitely earned. And she took Giselle's seat at the reunion. She took Giselle's seat. That's been Giselle's seat for years.
Hmm.
Beside Andy Cohen, she took her seat.
Well,
Thank
yeah,
God.
because Karen's not there, so it was Wendy, and not Wendy. It was Stacy, Ashley, and then Wendy and Giselle. And I don't know how Giselle felt about that. I
It's
really,
she said it all when she came on set first and she was told she was sitting second seat. She said, what am I supposed to do? Hold her hand?
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She
Mhm.
came out thinking she was gonna be next to Andy and she's not.
Oh my God.
I
Uh-huh.
did
Okay,
it wrong.
Yeah.
I actually made my name
Debbie's
Debbie's
ex.
ex. Oh, it came up. Okay, good, good. Hello. All jokes
Hi,
aside, first
Riley.
let me say this first. It's good to see y'all, man. It's been a very long time, Miss Debbie, Miss Heidi, and like really, it's good to see y'all. Before I get into my
Ah.
nonsense, I just wanted to say that.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey,
Hello, Riley.
oh, let me turn on my camera. Is my camera on? Yeah, it is on.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
turned on my
Okay.
camera so y'all can see them in all my
Okay.
glory. My hair is not combed, and I'm just sitting here. I got clothes on and my robe. Look,
Okay.
this
Listen,
is
that's
how I
okay.
feel today.
I'm here in the lounge. Nobody comes in
Oh,
on Sunday. I've been wanting to close on Sundays,
uh
but
huh.
Lexi won't let me. And then today she called me and she was like, "Listen, you're right." I looked at the cameras. Nobody. I was like, "Nobody comes in here Sunday." So, yeah.
Well,
So
I
I'm
like
sitting here.
your little lounge, and I like the
Thank
fact
you.
that you share with
Hold
us
on.
on Instagram
Wait.
the
Hold
stuff
on.
that's going on there.
Just in case you thought I was lying, it was
What?
really playing. Love don't let me won't let me wait. And before that, foreigner. I want to know what love is. That was playing. That was the honest to God truth. I swear to you. So
Oh
Miss
my God, Oh my
Debbie.
God, and
You need
all
to
of this
change
is for
the
you.
playlist.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah, you can get the playlist if y'all have Apple Music. The
No,
playlist is on
you need to
Apple
change it.
Music. Why? No, listen, I'm
Just turn
tired
it
of this,
off.
Debbie. Debbie, I tried to love you for 3 years, and you just
No,
pushed me away.
that's somebody else. Like, aren't you
No,
married
it's
to the sister
you.
wives now? Like, what
It
are you
is
talking
you.
about? No,
Listen,
no,
Debbie,
no. Lexi,
Debbie,
come get your man. Lexi,
Lexi is
come
at
get your
home.
man.
Lexi's at home. Debbie,
She watching this foolishness.
I'm going to give you this divorce, Lex, from you,
There would have
and
to have been a marriage to necessitate a divorce. And like I
we
said,
had
I'm
we
married for finances, not for servitude. I
listen.
don't know what you're talking about.
Look it. We've been married. He married for three
No,
years. Three
no,
years. Excuse me.
no.
3 years. Okay.
Well then,
And
I'm suing you
I've been
for
taking your
abandonment because
abuse
I
for
don't know who
3 years.
you are.
Well, that's fine. I have a new one. Her name is Ann. She has a beautiful accent.
And good luck to you, Mazel Tov.
And
and
and the
I,
best thing is, look, and it's long distance, so you don't have to be by that all the time. Okay.
listen. All I want to
Yeah.
know is when I get to Scotland, am I going to get some food? Because Debbie never fed me.
I cook
You
all the
don't want
time,
none of my
Riley.
food. Feed him some what is it, haggis? Give him some of that.
Yeah.
I, I'm down for whatever because if my wife is going to feed me, that means she loves me.
Mm,
Y'all are crazy.
mm.
I miss Debbie. No, seriously, I did. I miss. I listen. Just to let you know, Ann, this is my thing because I am married to Hazel Eyes. I am married to Drea. I mean, we. I have, but
And Lexi
it's
knows
okay.
about all of them.
Alexi knows about everybody. Alexi
Yep,
knows
she
about
knows about
everybody.
everybody, and she's
So,
fine with it.
it's jokes.
I just want to know if this proposal comes with a ring.
Yes, I gave you a ring. I put it in the chat.
You didn't
Oh,
specify who that was for. See, that's your problem. You get into these arrangements, and the other party don't know what's going on. It's be all
Ah,
up in your head.
and now the truth comes out. You thought it was an arrangement between us and not love.
I am trying to explain the foolishness from this chat. Some sort of entanglement, arrangement, whatever it is.
No, it is
That's
legit.
that's all one
We
sided.
listen. We are one. We
We
are
are
all
not
one.
one.
Think about the board, right? Everybody says that's it. That's what we
I don't
are.
assimilate.
And
Oh
see,
my
that's
God.
why we're getting a divorce. Well, we already been
Again,
divorced. We
there
were
needed
already
to
divorced.
be a marriage in order to necessitate a
Oh
divorce.
my God. We were
We
married. We
were
were
nothing.
estranged. We were
That's something you made
estranged
up
Oh
because
in this
nobody was
Lord.
chat.
live.
This is the
Nobody
first
was
time I've
live.
heard that term.
Listen,
Oh my God.
nobody was live, so we were estranged. We were separated. So nobody was going live or commenting on Facebook or not Facebook, Instagram or anything. The last thing I heard from you was like, Raleigh made me make some roti. That was the last thing. That was like 2 years ago.
That wasn't even me.
How much you want to bet? Don't make me take the screenshot.
I cannot make roti. I go and order mine, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Look it, you made a post on
I
Instagram
commented
with
on your
roti.
post about your food, but I didn't say I was
How
gonna
much you want to
make
bet?
it.
All right, I'm gonna go to your. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna let
I
everybody
know I
know.
commented, but I would have never said I'm gonna go and make that. It's
Listen,
more
it's all
likely to
right.
go and buy it.
Listen, I'm okay with this, Debbie. Let's have an amicable divorce here. Let's be kind to each other. We want to get back to the topic. I just wanted to come up and let's play it now, Tony, Tony,
And
Tony.
you see how delusional
You
this
don't
is?
know what today is. It's our anniversary,
You
Debbie.
see how delusional this is? Mazel talk to you, Anne. Don't ever be alone with him. Always
And
have
you'll
Lexi
never
there.
listen. You'll never truly be alone. And
Oh my
we have
God.
Drea, we have Hazel Eyes, and we will never truly be alone. We are all a family. We're one.
oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
See?
See how
Sounded
that's
like
all I
somebody
wanted from
who's
you.
talking to the person who needs to be in a straitjacket.
Listen, the doctor said I'm cured. Don't be telling people I'm on no Prozac. My doctor said I'm
I
cured.
did not say a word.
You know what? You telling all these people my information, man. Yo, I told. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I did it. I did it. I did an interview, y'all. It's called Becoming Me podcast, right? I did an
Hmm.
interview and I spilled all the beans from my childhood and everything. I'm so scared how people gonna receive that, man. I'm terrified. But yeah, it's
I
called
feel so
Becoming Me
bad for your
podcast.
father. Oh my God.
You know what? He's hiding, man. He
I would too.
Yeah, he don't come out much.
Let me know next time he making some curry goat. I can come over.
I bought a full goat and freezed it, so whenever he come over, he makes it. Last time I saw him was like maybe a month ago. He's really scared to come out, you know. And
That's why I said I'll go to his house. If it got anything to do with you, then no. But I'll go to his house.
yo, you have no idea what level of fucked up that was.
Yeah, I know. Like he cooks his small portion, so it just be me and him.
Hmm.
You don't need to be there.
Yo, you know who used to talk like that? Like they only wanted to hang out with my father? Violet.
I'm glad you know we got something in common because I said I'm married for finances.
I had finances.
Had.
Have
Okay. Had
have.
because Lexi got them now.
Yes, you do.
So
I
there you
just added
go.
it to the deed. I
Again,
just did.
again, you know, here we go.
You know what?
Right back to
Is
Debbie's
it
right.
gonna kill you? Is it gonna kill you, Debbie, just to give me a little bit and say I actually missed you, Raleigh, and this nonsense? Just a little bit. You just
Who
like
are
you
you
can't give
talking
me
about?
nothing.
Who
I,
are you talking
I
about?
ain't talking to you.
No, but again, you don't know me.
I know you very well.
How have we been together for 3 years and you expect me to
Okay,
give an
so
inch with you?
the show been off for 3 years. My season's been off for 3 years. We've been
Yeah.
together since the first time you saw me on that screen, and you hated me.
I didn't even talk to you. I saw you and Kiki and Kibis, and you refused to answer my questions appropriately and to my satisfaction
But that's why I fell in love with you because you're such a hard woman to please. I answered them. You didn't like the answer.
because you weren't answering.
I answered them.
You was pretending like you ain't understand what I was saying.
I understood exactly what you were
And
saying.
it took 3 interviews for you to finally get it.
Okay, well, then I'm slow. That's why it took me this long time to get divorced. Drea, I can't because I'm here all the time at the lounge. So even when we close, I'm doing something at the lounge. It's ridiculous. But he comes here, whenever Eleazar, my stepson, he's my son. He's not here because he stays with us. That's when my father will come in. But it's hard. Like I said, he's scared to leave the house, and the people that know, they know why. You know.
But what are the operating hours? Like you're not open like from 9 to
No. So
whatever.
we open from so we're closed right now Monday and Tuesdays. We're about to change that, but we're open Wednesday and Thursday 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then Friday and Saturday is 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. And
Right.
Sundays is one that 8, and he lives like 2.5 hours away. So
Ah,
it's not like he's close. He's in a different
right.
state, you know. So whenever he feels up to it, he
Well,
comes here.
look, you
I
chased
mean,
away another wife. Mm.
well, yeah. He got a little. Well, she's young too. She's younger than me. A little girlfriend out in Hawaii named Noreen. Like he's. Hey, listen. I'm not mad at him, but yeah. So I don't really get to see him unless he comes here. And like I said, he's kind of, even though he's legit, he's
Mm-hmm.
scared. He's scared to come out the house really. But I mean, I got him. I help him get a new car, so he has a new car, so he's more reliable. But he's just, and then the weather has been really bad here on the East Coast. Like we've been getting slammed with snow, so you know. But that's all right. Oh no, no, Ann,
That's what I was
no.
telling you just now. You chased away another wife.
I did not chase her away. Her
Yes.
internet was messing up. That's why she need me so I could get her Starlink. Stop playing.
Oh God.
Listen, I am sick and tired of not being loved back by you, Debbie.
Oh
Matter of fact, I'm not calling you Debbie anymore because that's my love name for you. It's Deborah now. Deborah.
God. I can't.
I love when her exasperated sounds like, oh, this guy. That's all right. I know it's coming from a love. It's hard for you to love me. I get it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, you can read my thing.
Hold on. Dude standing in the back. Like, what did I just? Oh, you. Oh, wait. Who's in the back behind me? So
Your
Latik is
son.
here. Oh, yeah. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
You want to say hi to
Oh.
everybody? It- you can't hear him. I have it in the headphones, but just say hi to everybody.
Okay.
They,
I was saying I got
you
to
see it?
turn this
Say hi.
off. Hi, sweetie. How you
Uh,
All
doing,
right, guys.
handsome? Okay.
They say hello. They
You're
called you
welcome,
handsome.
GSP.
They called you
All right.
handsome.
I gotta go. Love you
All right,
guys.
all right.
guys. Have a good one. Good seeing
Bye.
Bye.
everybody.
You
Bye.
guys have a great day, and we will see you guys soon. I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Debbie, I'm gonna call you later on. Okay, I gotta call my aunt back.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye.